What's up everyone? I hope you're all doing well. In this one, I'll be showing you some of the major changes from the Android 10 One UI 2.0 update on the Galaxy A20. I've been using the update for a few weeks now and it makes the phone feel very fast with the new and improved animations. It honestly wouldn't be an overstatement to say that Samsung did a great job of everything it was going for with this update. Before we get started, I upload informative videos like this every week, so subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on any other upload. With that being said, let's get started. One UI 2.0 adds Google navigation gestures, which completely change the way you navigate your phone. These are pretty similar to what you find on the iPhone, in that you have to swipe from the bottom of the screen to go to the home page, and if you swipe and hold, you open the multitasking menu, and to go back from any page you can swipe from the right or left of the display. It might take some time to get used to, but once you're comfortable with the gestures, the overall experience is so much better and fluid. The old navigation options are still available, so you still have that option if you don't like the new gesture system. One UI 2.0 lets you see more of the quick toggles in the notification shade when it's fully expanded. The big time and date display at the top center that you see on One UI 1 has been reduced in size and shifted to the left side. That lets you see more of the toggles at once. This might be a slightly disappointing change to people with smaller hands, as it makes one-handed use less convenient, since you now have to reach a higher part of the screen for the first line of toggles. It does, however, reduce the number of times you'd have to scroll to see more toggles, so in my opinion I think it's a logical compromise. If you take a lot of calls on your phone, you might appreciate this feature. The phone app in One UI 2.0 has a new option for displaying calls. They can either come in as a full screen alert, pop-ups like in stock Android, or as a tiny floating pop-up window. If you choose one of the pop-up options, you can leave the call in a pop-up like a chat head in Facebook Messenger. You can get this setting by opening the phone app, tapping the menu icon, selecting settings, and choosing call display while using apps. Google has improved the digital well-being feature with Android 10. You now have a focus mode that disables the notifications and apps so that you can focus on work and other things. There are also new controls that enable you to track how much you've been using your phone and set the limits to the screen time. The apps you use can also be limited as well. The night mode is called dark mode now because that's what Google calls it. And the dark mode even darkens your wallpaper so that your home screen doesn't hurt your eyes. Many of Google's apps also follow night mode on Galaxy devices now. If you look at your battery stats often, you'll like the redesigned battery usage screen in Device Care on One UI 2.0. Now, you can check the battery usage stats for the last 7 days instead of just since the time the device was last charged. The screen on time, meanwhile, is also visible at the top. On One UI 2.0, the pop-up dialog for granting permission to an app shows up at the bottom of the screen instead of the middle. There are also more options for allowing permissions. For example, you either deny a permission to an app, deny and tell the phone never to ask you again for that particular permission, allow the permission, or allow the permission only when you're using the app so it doesn't access data in the background. At the bottom of One UI 2's Quick Settings panel, you'll find two new buttons, Media and Devices. These give you a faster access to music and videos, along with external devices connected to your Galaxy. Of course, you can opt out to hide the buttons if you don't need them by disabling the toggle for Show Media and Devices from within the new Quick Panel Layout menu. The camera UI has been updated on One UI 2.0 with the addition of different icons. The updated version of the app hides all camera modes except photo, live focus, and video. Under the More section, you can however move the desired modes out of the More sections to go back to the previous One UI 1 look. Furthermore, the method of changing live focus effect has changed as well. You now have a dedicated button where the scene optimizer toggle would be in photo mode. You have to press that button in order to view all effects. Previously, the effects were simply laid out above the shutter button. The device care screen in device settings has been given a makeover, with 4 main categories: battery, storage, memory, and security, now shown as a vertical list. The score, calculated for your phone's overall optimization, continues to show up at the top. Furthermore, you now have a dedicated button at the top of the device care screen in which you can view various tips for keeping your device optimized. On One UI 1, there is no dedicated tips section. You simply see a new tip at the top of the main device care screen every time you open it. And that's pretty much it from me. If you found the video useful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content. Until the next one, I'm out.